Hello people, welcome back to another episode of our Love, Date and Relationship. It's your favorite girl B, and today is quite some sad story, but I just wanted to share some human angle story with you guys, and so that we can share our thoughts and insights and learn lessons and move on. Alright guys, come along with me. So guys, as at on the 17th of July 2023, the news broke out about the sudden demise of the popular Instagram influencer Austa XXO, who was brutally murdered by her boyfriend of 3 years. And her dead body was discovered by her mother, who, when Austa did not return back home after telling her mom she was stepping out for over some days, the mom got worried and tried to call her daughter, but her number wasn't going through. So her mom knows of her boyfriend, and then her mom was able to track the daughter's phone. They tracked her phone and it led them to the boyfriend's estate. So when they got to the venue, she saw her daughter's car. She came with police. She already notified police people around the area, so they came with some policemen, and when they got to the venue, they saw her daughter's car parked outside and her car key was just on the bonnet of her car. So after knocking, that means she was around. It shows that she hasn't left the place. So they knocked for a very long time. When they got no response, the police officers, they broke down the door and gained forceful access into the building, and that was where they met Austa's decomposed body, her corpse. It was already, I think it wasn't, it's been there for some days, and according to the report we got, it's been said that she was missing body parts like her breast and her vagina. So we don't know if it's the case of, the boyfriend came online yesterday, Killer Boy on Instagram. He came online to say it was a case of domestic violence, but with the body parts missing, it's currently indicating rituals and so many other dark shit. Alright guys, so here's my take on this. If you look at this girl's Instagram profile, I'll be leaving some pictures on my Instagram profile. You can see that she's the it girl. She's living her soft girl life, living the baby girl life. You know, she's an Instagram influencer, all for the gram, you know, all those kind of a thing. Rest in peace to the dead. Like, you know, they say don't speak evil about the dead, but honestly, this should be a wake-up call to every young girl. We all know that we all want to live that life. We all want to be that. We all want to be this. But this is a wake-up call. I'm not saying that we shouldn't be in relationship with rich people or wealthy people. No. I'm not saying that we shouldn't live our lives as well. No. What I'm trying to say is that we need to be careful. We need to be prayerful. We need to stay watchful. We need to stay vigilant. Let's not allow the pleasures and the things we tend to enjoy momentarily blind us from overseeing things in the long term. Okay, let's just not allow, I don't know the right words to use, because this is a very delicate subject, as the girl in question is dead. So we have to be very careful with our words. So we just have to be very careful, ladies, because it's really painful. This is a very beautiful girl with a very promising future. You know, her life has just been cut short just like that. So it's really so sad. It's a very sad event. So I really want us to be careful. If you're dating someone, know this person. When you see someone that flaunts money with no real source, like you can't say this is what this person does. If you know that it is Yahoo, please be careful. I know now the aesthetics we want, the soft girl aesthetics we want, for people to know we're enjoying and living our best girl life. Most of these young guys, if you know what they do to make this money, because there's pressure. Young men of today now, they feel like they can't have a woman, they can't talk to a girl, they cannot have that life if you don't have money, and you can't blame them. Look at what our society has turned into. We go for money, we take money over moral values. Is money above anything else in this society? You won't blame them. The young ones now, they've come to understand that money answers all things, so they go extreme miles just to make that money. So if you're with someone and you don't know his source of income, you don't know what he does for a living, you just see him living flashy lifestyle, he's treating you to, be careful. Be very careful. Do your research and know. Some of you are now so comfortable, like it's now that bad that we are now so comfortable dating most of this Yahoo. Be careful. Be careful. In my tribe, we say, what is sweet also kills. Be very careful. As you're receiving gifts in hundreds of thousands of naira, flower bouquet, money bouquet, new phone, trip to Dubai, trip to Bali, be careful. Trip to the Maldives, be very careful, guys. I don't know. Men, please, we're begging you guys. I know that there's this urge, there's this thing, but please, it's not always that is right. Get money the right way. There is still dignity in labor. There's still dignity in hard work. Now this guy has ruined, even though we don't know the backstory, he's saying that it was domestic violence, but Why are her body parts, her private parts missing? Why are her private parts missing? Let's say you guys got into a fight. He said she got the knife. He now, in the case of struggle, he now stabbed her. Okay. But why are her private parts missing? This is a case of rituals. It's a case of some dark shit going on. So now we can't even take his word for it. So that's how this guy's life, because he has been arrested. He was arrested in Abia State. He was apprehended in Abia State for over 150 million naira fraud. That was when the case of this girl now came up after they found her corpse in his place. So you can see that his life is already ruined. That guy is just 26 years, but his life is over as he knows it. So please, we can do better. This is just, I want us to learn. It's not every day we see things like this. Sometimes it happens, you're like, hey, thank God it's not. It could be anybody. It could be anybody. Because this generation, we want the fast way, we want the easy way, we want the quick way. We want to, la vida loca. Please, I'm begging us ladies, let's be careful. Guys, please, in all you're doing, do things the right way. And this is just a close call. It's a very close call to both ladies, both to guys. Your life can be cut short with the wrong decisions you make. Please, this is a very sad news, honestly. RIP to the dead. And to the living, let's learn from their mistakes. Let's learn and let's apply things to our life. Let's use wisdom. Ladies, please be careful. Not everything out there is real. Not all that glitters is gold. This is a very old saying, but it's still real. It applies to real lifetime. Not all that glitters is gold. Please, let's be very careful. With that, guys, I've come to the end of today's episode on love, date, and relationship. Let me know what you think in the comment section. It's still your favorite girl, B. And with that, guys, I'll be leaving you guys at this point. But before I go, hope you're following all of our social media handles. On Instagram, we'll go by e.com_official. For Facebook and YouTube, we'll go by e.comofficial. And for Twitter, we'll go by edotcom01. All in the lowercase alphabet. Bye, guys. That'll be all for now.